Where was I? Ah, right. Do you remember when I was 5 years old, Mom? First day of school, terrified. I looked out that window of the big bus and wondered, as a 5-year-old does, if I'd ever see my street again. In my mind, I was being carried off to some fortress where only a very brave battalion of knights could rescue me from certain doom. I was one of those kids that couldn't handle separation, the one crying in the back of the classroom. In fact, my act was so grand and well played that eventually I struck a deal with the adults, allowing me a snack break out by the classroom sink each day. But life continued on despite my drama, didn't it, Mom? 180 days of looking out the window of that bus. 180 days with you waiting there to give me a hug and tell me that everything was okay. And it was okay. Oh, and the piano lessons. I can't believe you drove Charlie and I 30 minutes to those classes on 2 separate days each week. Remember that house? It was so small. Just the music space and the waiting space with that curtained glass in between. You knew that parents weren't supposed to watch the lesson, didn't you? But I would catch glimpses of my rebel mom peeling back the brocade so you could be a part of what we were doing. Made me feel like $1 million. And there were those trips to the family camp in Vermont each summer. A real hike from Pennsylvania. 8 hours in a small car with a week's worth of groceries and gear, and a brother that loved nothing more than to tease you to the point of violence. Oops, did I say that? With the landscape outside my window, the Adirondacks and the lakes, and then the beautiful green mountain range. It never disappointed. And it was the perfect backdrop to hours of daydreaming. As we drove north, I kept my gaze fixed out that window and envisioned new worlds and a new day. Or at least a day that didn't involve a bratty brother pushing me to do things I can't even mention to you. So, Mom, can you help me? How is it that these windows that I've come to rely on could be so fickle? I trusted them. Not at first, but over time, windows signified good things. Coming home to a hug, your attention, the grand adventures of a vacation. And now there are only questions. Agonizing questions. Questions I never imagined asking into thin air behind a pane of glass in the middle of an empty hot zone parking lot. How are you feeling? Are you in pain? Is someone holding your hand? Can you see me through this fickle glass and yours? Out here. I'm here, Mom. I'm here just like you always were. I will watch you until you come home. I'm hugging you now, Mom. Can you feel it? I will daydream of better times. Of the school days, the music days, and even the teasing days. Mom, can I strike another deal? That but this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. Are you okay, Mom? I just don't know.